Hey guys, Dave, Northeast Edible. It's still winter time. We're in February. We've got a little update on what we're doing in the garden or in the nursery. We're expanding a little bit here, and we're making another planting bed. It's kind of exactly how you would prep a new garden bed. We're kind of using the same methods right here. If you zoom in, we did an earlier video about this guy right here. It's called a sod cutter. It's a kick sod cutter. So it's all manual labor. It's hard work, but it's a nice workout. And I got this thing, I think, on Craigslist for about 50-60 bucks. So beats a rototiller, and you can see the rolls of sod there. We're gonna basically compost them right there, throw a bunch of wood chips and leaves on that pile, and just let them break down, and we'll use that in a couple of years probably for like compost and stuff. So just wanted to show you, we're basically using this sod cutter, cutting about 1.5 to 2 inches deep here. You can see kind of makes pretty good cuts. Just got to have the right conditions. So right now soil's a little bit moist from all the snow that's melted and the rain that we've got, and it just warmed up just enough to let you get through this. So a couple weeks ago we did another video about how we were expanding a little edible landscaping spot right by the front yard, and this is the front yard too, but a little bit further away from the house, not too far. But this is going to be a nursery patch. We're going to probably grow pears in this from seed. So next year we're going to let this sit. We're going to cover it with a bunch of wood chips and just let them break down a little bit, and we're going to line this with, like we did with the sheet mulching video, we're going to put cardboard right on this strip here, and then a bunch of wood chips over top of it, probably about a foot deep, 6 inches to a foot deep, and yeah, next year it'll be good to go. These wood chips will break down a little bit. It'll add a lot of soil life. When you take that sod off, you're taking a lot of worms with it, but when you put this wood chips down, you know there's a lot of activity in that, and it's going to break down, and that'll draw the worms up as well. So we're going to let it sit for a little while, and it'll be good to go next year to plant right into, and we'll add a little fertility in there as well as the days go on next spring. So Dave, Northeast Edible, we're getting out here in the winter. If you want to get out in the winter as well, we look late afternoon is kind of the best time. We're probably about 40 degrees right now, high 30s, and when you come out first thing in the morning, like I like to do, ground's just frozen solid. You know, it might have been 20 degrees that night, 15 degrees that night, but it warms up to almost 40 some of these days, and you can work the ground. You know, first thing in the morning, you can't get a shovel, you can't get this thing in the ground at all. So and then the mulch is frozen solid. That little pick will not get into anything. So Dave, Northeast Edible, we're going to move these rolls of sod over to this pile, and we'll throw some wood chips over top of that, and we'll probably tarp it, and we'll do a video on that when the time comes as well. But just wanted to show you, if you're planting a garden bed this spring and you're wondering what to do, great way to do it is just cut the sod out instead of rototilling it. The activity beneath those 1.5 to 2 inch layers of sod is still there. If you're in an area like the Northeast like we are, we still have a lot of worms coming up. I'm not sure if it might be a little cold this morning or this afternoon for the worms. I don't think I see any just this second, but yesterday when I was doing the other half of this, we definitely had a ton of worms. So Dave, Northeast Edible, plan your garden, plan your little fruit tree, nursery, whatever, in your backyard, in your front yard. This is my front yard right here. You can see the front door right there. And yeah, go ahead, plant something, get ready for the spring, because it's coming soon. We're in February. Next thing you know, it'll be March, and you'll be looking at your calendar wondering where the time went. So Dave, Northeast Edible, have a great day, guys. Plant some fruit trees, get yourself planned for producing from your homestead, from your front yard, your backyard, and go for it, guys. Take care.